Representative, who all will be a part of this study or discussion? I'm trying to read your language here to see, just drill into who will be a part of this.
So it will be conducted by the Department of Revenue. They can work with DCEO and others. They will be able to work with objective third parties like our university partners.
Yeah, I didn't get the last half of that. I need you to speak into the microphone, please, because I'm not getting that.
So it would be IDOR with the help of DCEO, and then they can also work with third parties like our universities.
Okay, are you going to include any folks that actually pay property taxes?
I believe all of those people pay property taxes in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, but you don't have them named exclusively in this language. We leave this up to agencies. Do they have any authority to go out and find people that own residential real estate or commercial real estate to get their thoughts on this, or anybody in government or whatever to get kind of thoughts on how this should be reformed?
I'm not sure I follow. So they are made up of people who live and work in the state of Illinois, and they will have the opportunity to interview and conduct the study with whomever and however they see fit.
Okay. So I believe it was in 2019, I'm going to go back here and just look. So in 2019, there was a task force that was passed here in this body. It was made up of 88 members. I'm trying to find my stuff here. Can you tell me what the results of that task force that was paneled in 2019, what the results of that was, the report? And I guess it was, I'm seeing here a final report was due on December 31st, 2019. Did that report ever get filed?
I do not have that information off the top of my head.
So what is your goal here with this bill? What is your goal today with this bill that might be different? I mean, if we had a task force back in 2019, and you didn't read that or don't know what the results of that is, why are we doing this bill today?
Because the proponents that brought this to me believe that the past studies that have been done on this topic were not sufficient to address the inequities that they felt exist in our system.
So further explain, address the inequities in our system. What inequities in what system?
So in Cook County in particular, they have a different model of assessing property taxes, and it differentiates between residential and commercial properties.
Okay, so why, I still don't understand, what is your goal here, and how does that affect our other 101 counties?
There is a belief that that system is inequitable, and so we would like to do an independent study to figure out if that's true, and if so, have recommendations for how to make adjustments.
Yeah, well, I think the inequity is, or the facts are, that Illinois is the first or second highest taxed state in the nation. The numbers continue to roll in from different third-party groups across this nation. People are voting with their feet. Mr. Speaker, to the bill, people are leaving this state in droves because of high property taxes, high income taxes, and the like. XYZ, name your tax. Fee increase, the gas tax went up by double in 2019. The list goes on and on and on. And yet, we don't know the results of what happened with this 2019 task force that had 88 members, if I'm reading right here. And yet we're doing another bill. This isn't rocket science. We're not trying to put a man on the moon here. We know property taxes are too high. You can probably pull 10 people in and by tomorrow morning have an answer to what needs to be done here to reform this system. And yet we want to do another bill that will do nothing, go nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to do with this bill. I probably will vote no. Thank you.